Tonight, the battle between the GOP's top two presidential hopefuls is intensifying. Exclusive new NBC News reporting showing the political team of Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has tried to stop members of Florida's congressional delegation from endorsing Donald Trump. Sources close to 4 of the 6 Florida congressmen his team contacted now confirm the outreach to NBC News.
It completely meant to stop the bleed because as of right now, President Trump has 4 congressional endorsements in Ron DeSantis' backyard. That has been noticed by Governor DeSantis, by his team, and that's what prompted these phone calls.
DeSantis has not yet officially announced a White House run, but his super PAC releasing its first national ad today.
Freedom is here to stay.
It all comes just days after Trump secured a key endorsement. Florida Congressman Byron Donalds apparently snubbing the man who poured billions of dollars into his district in the wake of Hurricane Ian last fall.
America's Governor, Ron DeSantis.
Donalds is now backing DeSantis' chief rival.
Who's the person that can go on the world stage with China, with Russia, and say, America is now back, and here's what we're going to do? It's Donald Trump.
Trump scoring the endorsement amid historic legal scrutiny, just last week becoming the first former president ever indicted. And today returning to New York for a deposition in a multi-million-dollar civil suit brought by New York Attorney General Letitia James, alleging Trump and his namesake company orchestrated a massive fraud scheme over 10 years, which Trump denies. While it's still very early in the GOP primary race, the gap between Trump and DeSantis is widening.
Ron DeSanctimonious is being crushed in the polls.
Last month, one poll had DeSantis within 14 percentage points of Trump. Now, after Trump's indictment, the former president is up by 37. DeSantis' new outreach to Florida Republicans also comes as Trump repeatedly slams him on the campaign trail and goes after him in a national ad blitz.
The more you learn about DeSantis, the more you see he doesn't share our values.
And while DeSantis has tried to keep his distance, he raised eyebrows last month when asked about the New York grand jury investigation into hush money Trump allegedly paid to Stormy Daniels.
I don't know what goes into paying hush money to a porn star.
It's a far cry from a few years ago.
Ron DeSantis for governor. He's going to be a great, great governor. Ron, come on up.
Trump putting DeSantis on the political map with a long-shot endorsement in his 2018 bid for Florida governor.
Build the wall.
Now, the wall is growing higher between these two men as the fight for the future of the GOP ramps up.
All right, Gabe Gutierrez joins us now. Gabe, besides the fight for endorsements and polls, there is the fundraising fight. How does the governor stack up against former President Trump at this point?
Well, Governor DeSantis is in a very enviable position, especially for a candidate that hasn't even formally declared yet, Tom. His national super PAC says that so far has raised at least $30 million, but it's unclear whether Governor DeSantis will try to take some of the money from his state coffers. He raised, his super PAC has about $80 million cash on hand, quite a considerable war chest back in Florida. As for former President Trump, his super PAC claims that it's already raised more than $54 million, and his campaign says that it's raised more than $12 million since he was indicted. So both candidates in very good financial positions in terms of fundraising. The question is, as you said, Tom, what about those Republican mega donors? Who do they end up backing in the coming months, Tom?
All right. And then before you go, Gabe, you talked about the national polls. They've been in Trump's favor since his indictment. What about some of those early primary states? What are they showing and telling us?
It's a much closer race, at least at this point in Iowa. Again, it's incredibly early. One poll has Governor DeSantis within 7 points in Iowa. And as for South Carolina, though, he's down about 20 points or so, about neck and neck with Nikki Haley. Still, though, Tom, it is incredibly early at this point.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.